LEGO Indiana Jones is one of the greatest LEGO games, up there with the likes of LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga and the classic, everyone's favorite LEGO Rock Band. And with it being such a good game, inevitably it is going to be hard to come up with a worthy successor. So anyways, this is about LEGO Indiana Jones 2. LEGO Indiana Jones 2 is not actually what I remembered it to be. I remembered it being more like The Complete Saga, taking the missions from the first game, putting them into a new game, and then also adding on a whole new bunch of missions. But it's not that. Instead, this game's main focus is on the brand new movie, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. As stated before, the main focus is on the new movie, but that does not mean it doesn't have missions of old movies. In fact, it has 3 whole sets of missions for each original movie, which, honestly, they could have just not done. But no, they did put in more stuff. The issue for me, though, is that most of these missions are really simple, either being a boss battle, a vehicle mission in which you kill waves and waves of vehicles, or an on-foot mission where you kill waves and waves of vehicles, and every once in a while a puzzle mission. The puzzle missions were good. I enjoyed them. LEGO has good puzzles. But the other stuff was just kind of a trek to get through. There also was no real connecting story between these missions. It was just like, here's a scene from the first movie. Here's another scene from the first movie. All main set pieces, but no connection, which, whatever. And with each original movie having their own pack of missions, they also have their own hub worlds, being this small open world segment that has some little puzzles to do within it as well. It's really cool, to be honest. It's a lot more than I would have expected. But on to the main part of the game, which, I mean, it's a LEGO game. It's good. It's the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull story. It has some fun boss battles. It has some good scenes. And, like, it's just a LEGO game. What more could you ask for? The game includes lots of famous scenes from the movie, just like everyone. You have the classic, the metal all coming to the box where the skull is. You have the getting in the fridge with the big nuclear explosion. You have the famous monkey scenes when the monkeys steal the little turn tiles and you gotta give them bananas. Everyone knows that scene. I love this part, so like they're fun. It's cool. It was in the first game, I think, too. All in all, though, it's just another LEGO game. I don't think there's anything really to go crazy about, but it is just a regular LEGO game. That is if we ignore one of the best parts. Other than just the main stories, there is one small little side segment. Sandbox. In LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, there was an unlockable area called LEGO City, and in this you'd be timed to see how quickly you can get to 1 million studs by breaking stuff, and there's a bunch of little small puzzles and things like that and vehicles. This game takes that idea of, oh, here's a little sandbox world, and just is like, hey, play with Legos. You have this full sandbox where you're able to put in different characters, different things, and you can make your own small levels. It's really insane, and I remember spending hours upon hours of time playing this level. It was just awesome. The sandbox really, I think, is the greatest thing of this game. It just has a lot of potential, but going back to it now, I couldn't fully figure out what I wanted to do with it. I feel like it might be a little complicated to get into, but I don't know, maybe I'm just too used to modern sandbox games being so simple like Minecraft that something a little bit more complicated just threw me for a loop. I also didn't spend much time on it, but as a kid, I fucking loved it. I played it all the time. Like I said, I spent hours on Sandbox doing really dumb shit, and it was just great. But in the end, I really do have to say, LEGO Indiana Jones 2 is a LEGO game. I don't know if it holds up to the first game. I haven't played it recently, but I have so many fond memories of the first game that I just don't with the second game. And maybe that just comes down to the fact that it is based on a movie that most people don't like, and I don't think was anything super special from what I remember, while the classic Indiana Jones movies were absolutely amazing movies. But that's okay. Not every single LEGO game is going to be the incredibleness of The Complete Saga, or LEGO Batman, or LEGO Indiana Jones 1. Sometimes they're just fun games, and I definitely think that you should still try it. Give it a try. There's no reason not to. They're usually $5 on Steam during sales. if you like the first one, pick up the second one too, because it's just more Lego fun. Anyways, you should go subscribe to Zany. He's fucking really cool, and he let me be in this collab, and it was really cool. And you guys should go subscribe to him, like, cause like if you subscribe to him, you're also really cool, and also maybe I'll give you a big old smooch.